industry that we're going to be hearing a lot more of steampunk over the next few months, the next year or so, because it is growing. Mark, thank you so much for coming by and spending time with us, bringing us this great music. Let's sit back and give a listen now to the Steampunk Stompers and Bluegrass.
This is White Boy Slim, and I'm listening to The David Bowers Awards on Blog Talk Radio. I hope you enjoy the sound of my voice as much as I do.
I There you have it. It's called Bluegrass, and you just heard the explanation of where that name come from. Those are the Steampunk Stompers right here on the David Bowers Awards. For those of you artists and bands out there who would like to be on our show or have your music played on our show, it's really very simple. Send us a sample of what you do and maybe a little bio, or send us a link to your EPK, whatever works for you to get the information to us. Email it to david@TheDavidBowersAwards.com. Correction, that's the name of the show. The address is david@TheDavidBowers.com, and we'll give it a listen, have our staff listen to it, and get back to you. Maybe we get your music or even have you on the show as a guest right here on the David Bowers Awards. Always glad to have you. And if you're looking for tips on for new artists on how to make it in the music industry, you can go on Facebook, you can go on Twitter, any social media platform that uses hashtags, and just put up the hashtag Rockstar101. That's hashtag Rockstar101, all one word, and you'll get a plethora of tips that we've been running over the years of what it takes to make a career in the music industry and do it successful. Right now, speaking of successful music industry careers, we're going to bring on a young lady we've had on the show before. She has got some new stuff out there that you're going to enjoy. This girl does it and does it right. Her name is Charly Tate, and right now we'll be talking to her in just a moment, but first we're going to listen to a thing she does called Full Circle.
Could it be my age? Could it be my faith? Could it be I'm finally ready? Maybe it's my time, maybe it's just right. Maybe life is calling my name. See it in my eyes, see it in my face, branded all over me. All the better parts, all the happiness, how could this be? I feel so weak, I'm so afraid. I just wanna stay until life fades away. So good it's insane, in my perfect place. I just wanna stay this way. Let me stay. Let me stay, 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 stay.
Oh, I love those long electronic trailers. They're so much better than the songs that some artists do that just end cold and they leave your announcer just sitting there saying, oh, the song ended. Welcome aboard, friends, if you will, please. Here she is, Charly Tate. Charly, come on now.
Hey, how are you?
There you are. Oh, doing just fine. How about yourself?
I am doing well on this 4th of July Eve.
Fantastic. So glad to have you with us. Been a while since we had a chance to talk. What have you been up to over the last year or two?
Oh, gosh. Well, I had been working on this music that you're playing. Thank you so much, by the way, for playing it. I've been working on it now for several years and just working away on what I do with marketing. And I started running in 2014, which I do a lot of now, and I think that's a driving motivator. Yeah, but I have definitely been keeping busy, that's for sure.
Well, that's a good thing, and the proof's in the pudding. You got some great music here, and now you've got an album of this out now, right?
Yes, I am releasing a full album of work in August this year. I'm so excited about it.
We are looking forward to that, and we're looking forward to listening to this next track here. But I'm interested in your exercise routine now. You get yourself into serious running.
Yeah, I've gone a half marathon length many times. I haven't really run any races that far, but I like to go, every few weeks or so and just hit the road for 13 miles and some change and just kind of clear out my head and get into a good space. And it's hugely motivating. And to me, running is freedom. So it's just great to get out there and find myself in a peaceful place, and then I can dive into the creative projects, and it's hugely helpful in so many ways.
I can understand that. Years ago, I used to do a lot of running. As a matter of fact, as a kid, I had to do a lot of running because it was the only place I got where I was going. I didn't have a car as a kid, and I had to do, as a matter of fact, my last couple of years of high school, I put a lot of miles on my feet, those years. As you get to that age, there are just so many more things you want to do, and if Dad won't give you the keys to the car, you have to find a way to get there yourself, and you usually have two of those, one on your left leg and one on your right leg, and you just move them to get there. So I know what you mean.
Exactly.
Yeah. And it is good for you. It's good for you mentally as well as physically. It's amazing what physical exercise can do for you. It can relieve stress. It does a lot. And in your case, it obviously helps you clear your mind, and that's a good thing.
Yep, absolutely.
Jon Bon Jovial.
I find, yep.
No, go ahead. Go ahead, Charly.
Oh, I was just going to say, thanks. I was just going to say I get to a point after 4 or 5 miles, I've had any kind of stress during the day, or, if I'm thinking about something that's bothering me, I reach that point after a few miles where I don't even think about it anymore. All I'm thinking about is putting one foot in front of the other, and it's a great way to take a load off. And a lot of people think I'm nuts when I say I get out there to run to decompress, because some people find it so hard to just run and think about putting all that effort in. But somehow it's amazing what your body can do when you just keep on doing it and building up your stamina.
Exactly, and the ones that think you're a little off your rocker are the ones that haven't tried it, and very possibly the ones that need it the most. Jon Bon Jovial is sitting there just anxiously waiting a chance to jump in here. What you got, John?
Well, David, hi, Charly. First of all, it's so great to have you with us again, and pleasure to hear your music. But the question that I have for you, it deals with formatics of the last song that we just played, Full Circle.